Hello, my name is Andrea Del Rio. I am a gallery teacher at the Detroit Institute of Arts. Wish we could all be at the museum, but for now, welcome to my living room where we'll be talking about one of my favorite works at the DIA. It's called Firefly, Portrait of the Artist with Cosmic Bubble by Jim Pallas. Our museum is divided into many rooms. They're called galleries. We have over 100 of them. So who is Jim Pallas? He is an American artist born here in Detroit, Michigan. He even worked at the museum in the 1960s, and he told me, because we're Instagram friends, that he learned more about art working at the DIA than anywhere else. In the 60s and 70s, he became known for his Electro Kinetic sculptures. Electro for the recycled electronic parts, and kinetic, which is another word for movement, for the parts that move in his works. I'll show you how that happens in a little bit, but before I tell you more, let's talk about what you notice in this piece. What is happening in this work of art? Feel free to pause the video and take your time exploring the image. Some people see a bug, a face, a tail, even a pool of blood sometimes. So you notice something about it. What do you see that makes you say that? Again, pause the video to discuss if you'd like, and remember, there are no wrong answers when it comes to talking about art. So if this reminded you of, let's say, your uncle, because towards the top, the face kind of looks like it's got a beard, that's great. If the long body with the vertical lines reminded you of a guitar, awesome. Or if the red lights moving around reminded you of an ant farm, that's really cool. Do you want to know a secret? Mr. Pallas himself told me he didn't even know what it all means, that your guess or your idea is as good as his. Think of all the people that have seen this sculpture, all of their ideas. Can all of those be true at the same time? Yes, Mr. Pallas said that's the magic in art. I bet you're really curious as to what is going on here. This is the artist's self-portrait. Have you ever drawn a picture of yourself? That's what a self-portrait is. He created this using lots of recycled materials, like plastic tubes for the head, bike light reflectors for those red eyes, VHS tape for the body, and red lights that cover the entire thing. Right behind the face, there is a microphone which reacts to the sounds around it. Then this sound is represented in red lights that move around and create patterns based on what they hear. What do you have at home that can be recycled? Maybe an old broken speaker? Maybe an old flip phone? Maybe some old magazines that you don't use anymore? What about a tangled wig? Thank you so much for spending a few minutes with me. I really hope I get to see you at the DIA soon. Take care. Bye.